More precisely stated, people begin to wonder how their powers can be started up after they realize they are encumbered with some kind of powerlessness. Questions along those lines are frequently asked. And so, although modernist societal power structures do not offer any information about the real nature of power, they do provide reasons that help confirm why one is powerless, and also help disarm or divert easy access to empowerment. Those two reasons are easily identifiable because they have enormous cultural and societal support, and hence are assumed to be authentic. 1. That one is powerless because one naturally never had any powers to begin with, and 2. That if one is powerless, then as an individual responsible for developing self, the powerlessness is somehow one's own fault. But if those reasons are examined in detail, they prove not to be all that authentic. Some of the reasons why are as follows. 1. On average, individuals become interested in their powerlessness only after they have realized something along those lines does exist. 2. This interest is almost immediately converted into interest regarding power and how to get more of it. The conversion takes place because power is seen as significant, while powerlessness is seen as insignificant. 3. Since the interest is now on power, not on powerlessness, it seems logical to wonder where power starts or begins. 4. The two modern sociocultural reasons that account for powerlessness are usually now factored into one's rationalizing processes. In keeping with those two reasons, this is to say that one rationalizes that one doesn't have power because it was absent to begin with, or one somehow messed up one's self with regard to getting power. 5. Via this rationalizing, one now has two options, both of which again seem entirely logical. A. Endeavor to somehow create power which was absent to begin with, or B. One can work to straighten out the mess of faults that one has earlier made in one's head. 6. The combination of those two options clearly signifies that after realizing that self is relatively powerless, self is on one's own to do something to rectify it. 7. If authentic power schools existed, the rectification could be expedited. Power schools, however, are absent, and in such subtle ways that even those seeking empowerment do not realize that they are absent. If they existed, such schools would nurture the birth of human powers.